Welcome. Once upon a time, in the ancient land of Rome, there stood a magnificent structure known as the Colosseum. It was a grand arena where gladiators battled lions, emperors watched in luxury, and the people cheered with excitement. Construction of this iconic building began under the Flavian dynasty. In fact, it was originally called the Flavian Amphitheatre. The name was then changed to the Colosseum after a huge statue of Emperor Nero called the Colossus of Nero. The Emperor Titus inaugurated the Colosseum in 80 AD with 100 days of games, which took the lives of more than 2,000 gladiators. The Colosseum is built of stone, volcanic rock, and concrete, and it could hold an estimated 50,000 to 80,000 spectators, who may have been arranged according to social ranking, but were most likely packed into the space like sardines in a can. It was used for gladiatorial contests and public spectacles like animal hunts, executions, reenactments of famous battles, and dramas based on Roman mythology, which kept the Roman people entertained for decades. Gladiators were generally enslaved peoples, condemned criminals, or prisoners of war. Before they could fight, they were trained for months in specialized schools managed by wealthy investors who profited from their fighters' success, just like horse races today. At the entrance to the arena, the competitors shouted, "Hail, Caesar! Those about to die salute thee!" The defeated gladiator had to know how to die with dignity, while the winner would gain success and well-being. Spartacus is without a doubt the most famous gladiator of the Roman Empire. He was a Thracian soldier who was sold as a slave. He became the leader of a revolt at the gladiator school of Capua, which ended in 70 of the trainees escaping. After their escape, they became an army of multiple tens of thousands, who started the Third Servile War. Spartacus's forces were routed and he was eventually killed. The Colosseum remained in use for nearly 500 years, until it ceased to be used for entertainment in the early medieval era. Since then it has suffered lootings, earthquakes, and even bombings during World War II, demonstrating a great survival instinct. Despite its age, it is still the largest standing amphitheater in the world, measuring 190 meters in length, 155 meters in width and 57 meters in height. It could easily fit a modern-day football pitch inside. The distinctive exterior had 3 stories of arched entrances, supported by semicircular columns. Each story contained columns of a different style. At the bottom were columns of the relatively simple Doric order, followed by Ionic, and topped by the ornate Corinthian order. The Colosseum's interior was divided into 4 parts: the arena, the hypogeum, the cavea, and the podium. The arena had a wooden floor covered in sand to prevent the combatants from slipping, and to soak up spilled blood. Trapdoors led down to the hypogeum, which is a set of underground chambers and passageways beneath the arena floor, where animals were kept in cages and combatants got ready for the fights. Here there was a sophisticated system of elevators that were used to lift people and animals into the arena. The cavea was the seating section, and it was divided into 4 tiers, one for each class of society. The podium was a broad terrace reserved for emperors and VIPs, who could have the best view right into the arena. The Colosseum is an architectural masterpiece that provides valuable insights into the social, economic, and political aspects of ancient Rome. It is still the most iconic symbol of the Roman Empire and was listed as one of the 7 wonders of the world. It is also depicted on the Italian version of the 5-cent euro coin. It is one of Rome's most popular tourist attractions, and it is visited by 6 million people every year. It also has links to the Roman Catholic Church, as each Good Friday the Pope leads a torchlit procession that starts in the area around the Colosseum. Despite the wear and tear of time, it continues to be a symbol of the power and engineering skills of the ancient Romans. If you like this video, leave a comment and subscribe to the channel.